This is Sylvia Saber with OPtv Global Headlines, starting with the top international stories for the day. The Taliban's newly appointed envoy to the United Nations wants quick world recognition of Afghanistan's new rulers. Taliban has announced that Suhail Shaheen is its new UN representative. Suhail Shaheen is a former peace negotiator and spokesman for the Taliban political. Unidentified attackers strike Taliban vehicles in Jalalabad city of Afghanistan. At least 2 fighters and 3 civilians were killed in the latest violence. No one claimed immediate responsibility for the attack. US President Joe Biden told the world Tuesday that United States is not seeking a new Cold War with China. Mr. Biden said he would partner with any country that seeks resolutions to the challenges the world is facing. US President Joe Biden and his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron spoke for the first time since a row erupted over the sale of submarines to Australia. The leaders vowed to launch a process of in-depth consultations to restore confidence damaged by what Paris saw as betrayal. Former US President Donald Trump is suing his niece and the New York Times over a 2018 tax story. A New York Times article in 2018 alleged Mr. Trump had participated in dubious tax schemes in the 1990s. As soon Indian Prime Minister arrived in the US, a New York court has issued summons against Mr. Narendra Modi. A civil lawsuit has filed by Sikhs over the alleged killing of several Sikhs by the Indian government. Countries from around the world have pledged to continue the fight against racism during a conference of the UN General Assembly session. Meanwhile, Israel lobbied for months to stop UN members from attending the conference and called it fundamentally rotten. Somalia is due to host a historic night with its first screening of a movie in 3 decades. Under heavy security, the state set for evening screening of 2 short films, Who's and Date from Hell. Up next, we have the national updates. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa warned enemy forces against any misadventure. He stated that the country's security forces had the capability to respond as Pakistan Army air defense is equipped with sophisticated, highly accurate and lethal long-range weapon systems. Prime Minister Imran Khan congratulated the leadership and people of Saudi Arabia on the kingdom's 91st National Day. It was on this day when country's founder King Abdulaziz Al Saud renamed the Kingdom of Najd and Hijaz as the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. An additional district court has summoned Prime Minister Imran Khan over a defamation lawsuit filed by the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Shehbaz Sharif. Mr. Shehbaz claims that Imran Khan falsely accused him of offering him money to stay quiet over the Panama Papers case. Former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has urged the party cadre to stand their ground in case of pressure for changing their political loyalties. Referring to establishment, he said that elected prime ministers were hanged, exiled, and arrested by those who had no role in active politics. The Supreme Court has given Sindh a year to resettle those hit by demolitions in Karachi. The 3-judge bench also directed the Chief Minister to ensure arrangement of funds for the purpose and sought a report in this regard in 2 weeks. Lahore has recently witnessed an increase of up to 300% in the registration of sexual assault cases. In the last 1.5 months, 642 cases have been registered, with 319 in September. The Civil Aviation Authority has decided to stop the provision of airport services to Pakistan International Airline owing to non-payment of dues. PIA will not be given bridges to board passengers from November as the national carrier will not be able to get power supply for the aircraft. For the first time in the history of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Chitral district, a policewoman has been posted as the station house officer. Dilshad Pari is a new SHO of Shagur Police Station. Her services have been frequently recognized by her role in resolving basic issues of women, including domestic disputes and fake marriages. The Pakistan Telecommunication Authority will not lift the ban on TikTok until unlawful contents were removed from the popular video-sharing mobile app. On the failure of the TikTok to comply with the instructions, it blocked the app in the country through an order on July 20th, 2021. Up next, we have the health updates. Scientists have discovered another clue to the origins of the virus that causes COVID-19. Francis Pasteur Institute and the National University of Laos found that the bats living in caves in Laos found to be carrying a similar pathogen that experts suggest could potentially infect humans directly. US drug regulators have approved Pfizer booster vaccines for people over 65 if they had their last shot at least 6 months ago. They have also authorized adults at higher risk of severe illness and who work in frontline jobs to get the booster jab. 2,357 people in Pakistan have tested positive for COVID-19 and another 58 people died due to the coronavirus in the last 24 hours. The official data placed the country's positivity rate at 4.89%. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. The Capital Development Authority of Pakistan has teamed up with Coca-Cola Pakistan to recarpet national roads with plastic waste. The joint venture aims to create a world without waste. In the first phase, a 1-kilometer road in the federal capital will be modeled under this concept. Scientists at Singapore are tackling food waste by transforming discarded fruit leftovers into an antibacterial gel bandages. This helps limit the country's food waste. The bandage also able to keep wound areas cooler and moist. Up next, we have the sports updates. An unspecified threat to New Zealand's cricket team that prompted them to call off a tour of Pakistan came in an email that originated in India. Pakistan's information minister has said. The post stated that New Zealand cricket team should not go to Pakistan as Daesh would attack it. In a meeting with Pakistan's T20 World Cup squad, Prime Minister Imran Khan advised the team to perform well in the upcoming international cricket event. Country's veteran all-rounder Mohammad Hafiz said Wednesday it was always inspirational to meet his hero, Prime Minister Imran. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Ali Zafar has officially dropped his first ever Pashto song. Joined by Gul Pandra and Fortitude Pakhtunkhor, Ali Zafar has added a unique energy to a new version of Larsha Pakhawar. Famed Pakistani singer and social worker Shehzad Roy expressed his joy over sending musical instruments to a talented young group of Hunza kids. Earlier, the boys were seen playing a tune of the national song in a viral video. Pakistani actor Adnan Shah Tipu has opened up about losing big roles, including in Netflix hit Sacred Games 2 and Across the Border Opportunities. Due to strained political relations between Pakistan and India, he lost the chance to work with Bollywood heroine Madhuri Dixit in the 2014 film Ded Ishqiya. Bollywood star Kareena Kapoor made a sweet promise to herself on 41st birthday, saying keep the fire burning. The actress shared a glimpse of her birthday celebrations with husband Saif Ali Khan and sons Taimur and Jahangir Ali Khan from the Maldives. Netflix has acquired the whole works of acclaimed children's author Roald Dahl. Netflix has signed a deal with the company to create animated series based on 16 Dahl movies.